Every city is built on stories that add to its unique flavor. My name is Adam Voss. I'm a traveler, an entertainer, and a marketing geek on the hunt for these stories. I only have 12 minutes to tell each one. This is 12 for 12 Atlanta. Of all the neighborhoods in Atlanta, Little Five Points is among one of my favorites. It's peppered with great bars, craft cocktail places, dive bars, and a great place to start the night to see Yacht Rock Revue is here, Euclid Avenue's Yacht Club. Thank you. Yacht Rock Revue is an Atlanta staple, and what makes them so special is they bring the groove back. 1970s rock, the sweet stuff. They play songs that have actually attracted the original recording artist to play on stage with them. From cruise ships to clubs, they're killing it.
Nobody worry about me. Why you got to give me a bite? Why don't you do let me be? Gonna get you moving.
More than merely a cover band, Yacht Rock Revue is the self-proclaimed greatest show on surf, and the finest tribute to 70s rock to perform anywhere in the world. How did you get started doing cover songs?
I mean, everybody starts playing cover songs when they first learn, right? High school we had a cover band, and then in college and after we had an original band called YOU, and we worked really hard and toured, and it didn't work out. And then we were like, let's do 70s AM Gold, songs that everybody knows all the words to, but doesn't know who the song is by. We thought it would just be fun and kind of funny, and we tried it, and it sold out, and then it sold out again. The guy looking at the club was like, you have to do it every Thursday, and I said, I don't want to do it every Thursday. And he said, you're going to make a lot of money if you do.
YOU got booked at a club. They gave us every Thursday night to do whatever we wanted. Yacht Rock was a cover idea that grew from that. That and this CD that Mark Cobb had compiled called the Dentist Office Mix.
I would take to parties and like put it in the CD player and then like walk away and just wait for people's reaction. Like, would they eject it? It was almost like our first set list. We made up a lot of the tunes from that CD.
The stock definition of yacht rock is picture you are Ted Turner in 1982 on your yacht about to win the America's Cup. What are you listening to? You're listening to Kenny Loggins, Michael McDonald, Steely Dan, Hall and Oates.
The 70s soft rock, sweet pants music was wooing your crowd, and that's what was working. When did the joke become more than that? When it was like, oh, we're making money, this is an actual business?
The first summer after we started doing it in 2008, it was completely asses to elbows in that club every time we played.
Yeah, that's what people wanted to hear, so we just put more effort into that.
Time for a nautical song.
Bell went off for me when we were so busy. I had to quit law school, and we got an office. We got one of those paint sprayers, and we spent a whole day spraying our office, and we were idiots. We didn't know that you were supposed to cover yourself up, so I was just covered in white paint. And then at the end of the day, I had so many emails, I didn't have time to take that day off to paint our office, because there was so much email from Yacht Rock to deal with just for being off for one day. I was like, whoa, this is really happening.
Oh, that was a very nice influence on the solo. I liked it. On the bass tonight, Bass Ventura, Fred Detective.
You know, it's interesting to see this catch on in other cities. We keep finding those pockets where people are looking for this experience, this light rock party.
If 'cause the sailor said, Randy, you're a fine girl. What a good one.
For weeks, I was just kind of in the background playing some percussion. And then eventually I moved to the front and got my sidestep on. And,
Yeah, the sidestep's an important thing.
Yeah, and from there we just took off.
The sidestep did it?
The phone was ringing off the hook.
We never had a single choreography meeting about, hey, step left. After a while, that became a sort of a characteristic we would look for in new songs to add, was what the sidestep factor was.
Well, Yacht Rock Revue proves that imitation is the greatest form of flattery, and can be a lucrative one at that. Setting sail on the seas of smooth was not without its choppy waters.
I was not into it at all.
Because you were wanting to pursue your own art, right? I mean, you were writing songs, you're playing your own music, and then all of a sudden you're playing Toto.
Pina Colada song.
Pina Colada.
Yeah.
If you like pina coladas, getting caught in a rain.
I guess that's what growing up is about. I've figured out a way to have free time and pay my rent to do the things that I want to do.
And one of those things is Atlanta's go-to for modern comfort food, music, and drinks in the old Fourth Ward. So tell me about Venkman's. I know that's a project that you and Nick partner on.
Yeah, so as we've toured the country, we've discovered that other cities have venues that are raising the bar of everything from artist hospitality to venues with food-forward restaurants, and that's something we didn't see in Atlanta, so we wanted to bring that to the city.
It depends on being happy to be here and being fun and satisfying to do, and there's so much material that we have to cover all the different shows that we do. It's a great time all the time.
Look out!
It's escapist music, really. I mean, it is like what you say. It's always 78 degrees or whatever.
Sunny.
That would be a good T-shirt, like Yacht Rock. It's always 72 and sunny. We sell escapism.
And people love it.
They played at our wedding, and we had as young as 6 to as old as 70, 70, and not one single person left the dance floor when Yacht Rock was playing. That's what we wanted, and that's what we got.
Every show is fun. It's like a crowd experience with the band.
You can come here, there are no concerns, no worries, or anything like that. It's just the most fun you can have listening to music, any kind of music possible.
Never has there been a more appropriate time for an escapist band like ours.
Never was I more inspired to set sail on a voyage to unleash my inner yacht rocker. And while Venkman's Karaoke League offered me an opportunity, my vessel took me to a very different decade.
12 for 12, please come on stage. All yours.
This is a shout out to all the brothers going to space.
This is terrifying.
As my capsule orbited an unsteady world below, it became increasingly clear that Yacht Rock Revue is one of the best ways to feel weightless on Earth. So keep sailing, boys.